You know, one of the things that's important, as we've been talking about, is telling the story of the Shadows Foundation and two people that have been there from the beginning. The voice of Flagstaff, Mitch and Joe. They are the best radio show in Flagstaff. There are millions in Phoenix that wish they would move down to Phoenix because they feel there's a huge void that has been left. But having said that, we're lucky that you're here tonight, and tell us how you got involved. We'll start first with the little guy with the big heart, Mitch.
Nick, I appreciate that very much. Vicki Burton got us involved. That's the bottom line. You know Vicki obviously very well, and she is just an absolute powerhouse of enthusiasm and support for this organization. She founded this organization. She created it. She supports it. She came to Joe and I, asked for our support, described what Shadows was. All she had to do was sit with us for about 2 minutes, and we were sold. Absolutely hook, line, and sinker into supporting Shadows.
What was different about Vicki? I mean, you must have 5, 10, 20, 30, 50 different organizations that want you to support them. What was it about Vicki's drive and focus that made you think this is one we really have to treat special?
She takes it personally, and she takes that personal connection that she has to the mission of the organization, and then she makes you believe in that. She brings you into her heart, and then you can't get out. I mean, once you are in there, it is all 100%.
Watch out.
Yeah, that's the beauty of somebody like that for a new organization like this, Nick. To get something like this off the ground this way, you got to have that kind of fire and passion to be able to get that done.
And Joe, you were telling me she was also kind of good looking too. Was that it?
Yeah, well,
just kidding. I'm kidding.
It's no secret. You've seen Vicki, right? Yeah. So Mitch was talking about the fire and the passion, but let's face it, when it comes right down to it, she's good looking.
She's hot too, and it's okay. It's okay. But seriously, you guys have worked together all these years. From your point of view, in radio, how do you get a message like this out so people take action and get involved? Because with an economy like this, not everybody has a lot of money or time.
Yeah, it's a good point, Nick. And I think for us, what's really key to making this successful is making sure that Mitch and I communicate why it's so important to us. I had gone through a similar situation. I lost my mom, and Vicki came along with the Shadows organization. I knew it was important. I knew that this was an important gap that was going to be key to a lot of people who listen to our program. So it was a no-brainer for us. It just had to get involved with this organization. Thought it would be useful for a lot of other people, and we're so glad that Shadows is here to fill a very important role in our community.
Well, we're so lucky to have you emceeing tonight, and frankly, I'm hoping that one of our dialogues as we move forward is what to me is obvious. We've got to take this down to Phoenix, where there are 3 million people that don't have something like this, and then take our show on the road. But thank you so much for being part of this. Anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I love the point of taking it down to Phoenix, but I'd like to see this go statewide. This is the type of organization and the type of mission that I think can really catch on throughout the Grand Canyon State, and from there, who knows how far it can go. But it's a treat working with you, Nick. Thanks.
Thank you. And you are a Kansas City Chiefs fan. We could talk about that. Let's talk about the Chiefs for a while. How are they going to do this year?
From way back. If they could score a few touchdowns in the preseason, it'd make me feel a little bit better about their chances right now. Come on, Chiefs.
Or at least some field goals, please.
Yeah, at least a couple of. Are you still kicking?
I'm alive and kicking.
What, from about 30 out?
Oh, I'm 45 and in, baby. Knock it through. Nice. Knock it through. At 7,000 feet, of course. Anyway, but thanks for joining us. And everybody, Mitch and Joe show, best show in Flagstaff, and two great hearts. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
You bet.